Right guys, today I've got Cobra S2 against Mizuno MX200. So we're going to give the S2 and the 200 a bit of a hit off, see which one feels better, worse, what comes out different. So both clubs quite similar in ideas, cavity back clubs. Mizuno's clubs, MX200 is obviously forged, where this is the Cobra S2 is cast. So in theory the forged club may be a bit weaker, it's going to feel softer. Slightly thicker sole on the S2 to the MX200. Looking down at both clubs, relatively similar top edges. Arguably the Cobra S2 slightly thicker, but this black bar that they put on the top for dampening and feel does actually make the top of this look smaller, because it kind of shades the back of the club so you don't really see where the club stops, which is quite clever. Both clubs have got cavity backs in them, heel toe weighted a little bit more in the Cobra S2, so arguably the Cobra S2 should be easier to hit. So I'm going to hit both, give you an idea of which one feels better and which one might help your game if you're thinking of some new irons. I've got TrackMan on, so it's going to give us some readings. So we're going to start with the Cobra S2 to start us off. Okay, not a bad hit on the first one, the S2. Flies nicely.
Ball speed 106.3 miles per hour. Vertical launch 14.8 degrees.
Okay, 106 mile an hour ball speed, 14.8 launch. Let's give it another go. That felt nice. It's good flight on the Cobra. I mean, it pings off the face. It does feel quite springy.
Ball speed 108.5 miles per hour. Vertical launch 16.5 degrees.
It's a bit higher, 16.5 launch. 108 ball speed. Let's give it one more. Yeah, it feels nice. I mean, the Cobra feels good. The S2 just feels like you can't miss.
Ball speed 107.8 miles per hour. Vertical launch 16.2 degrees.
Okay, so striking it well, I'm getting around 16.2 launch, 108-9 miles an hour off the face. So let's try the MX200. So this one looks a little thinner, arguably that little bit more classic. It's got the forged head, so it'll be interesting to see how that compares up to the cast. I know it's always a big decision for guys and girls out there thinking if they're going to go cast or forged. So let's give the MX Mizuno 200 a hit. I mean, it's such a different feel. So much damper off the face.
Ball speed 103.3 miles per hour. Vertical launch 17.3 degrees.
Okay, that's interesting. That's launched a little higher, but come off the face much slower. I mean, 4 miles an hour slower than the Cobra S2. So let's just give that another go. Yeah, the 200 feels really nice too. It just comes off the face that bit slower. It feels softer.
Ball speed 107.9 miles per hour. Vertical launch 16.5 degrees.
So very similar to the S2. They're almost identical readings to the S2. It did feel softer and slower though, but the stats are there. It came off the same really as the S2. Let's give it one more whack. It's a little lower as well, the 200, I would say. It launches the
Ball
same.
speed 103.2 miles per hour. Vertical launch 16.1 degrees.
Okay, that's interesting. So the S2 does do what it says it's meant to. So arguably the MX200 would pair up a little bit more against the forged Cobra, the S2 forged. But I know the 200 and the S2 with my customers is often a club people, they don't know if they're going to go MX200 or Cobra S2. The S2 gives you definitely a little bit more distance, slightly higher flight, much faster off the face. So if you start taking these into 5 irons, 4 irons, it's going to really ping off the face and help. The 200 definitely gives you maybe a little bit more feel, but for a handicap golfer I really would look towards getting the extra distance, extra ping possibly in the S2 Cobra. Felt really good. Check them out guys. You need any more help, post some questions down below. Don't forget to subscribe, always point the wrong way, and let me know how you get on.